Have you seen the number of apartments that lose value compared to the number of houses that lose value? Nobody buying a house really is losing money on their investment. Maybe true, but fairly true. Whereas the number of people that buy an apartment and then deal with extremely high strata fees, the building's depreciating, and then they're competing with new apartments that are being built as well. It's just really, I think, a terrible way of getting into property. If it's not creating that capital gains, you can't then roll it into a new purchase in the future. And when it comes time to sell, you're also competing with every other apartment, probably in the CBD, of which there are hundreds. So your product really isn't unique. The most underrated thing in property is the amount of leverage and power that you can get from buying a really old house in a really good area. If you're buying a property where there is no more vacant and it's an older house, by doing some cosmetic renovations, you increase the value of that property enormously because it goes from land value to something quite special and unique that somebody definitely wants. So with $50,000, you might create $200,000 of value. I think that is the most underrated thing in property. This nearly stopped me from buying. Being a business owner makes it much harder normally to get a loan and to therefore get a mortgage for a next property. I thought that I was going to have to buy my next property in cash, and looking at how quickly house prices were increasing, that was never going to be possible. Until I found the right broker, I was convinced that would stop me from ever being able to continue with property. It was pretty crushing. But now that I know what I'm looking for, I know that being a business owner is actually a unique advantage. It opens up the number of lenders you can go to rather than shutting it down. Your cost of access is a little bit more expensive, but you can really snowball that into quite a substantial portfolio. Next time, if you're a business owner, you're thinking, how can I get into property? Look up alt lending or speak to your broker and get a really good understanding of every option that you've got. Or go to Burrowell.